yourself something funky.
And it's only me, because this week we don't have Reek with us. He's doing things on his own channel on Twitch, so check him out. Gibbon Reek on Twitch. It's for his fundraising to go and rescue some birds from the Ukraine. But other than that, we've got an excellent stand-in host, and it is...
You caught me off guard then. I was just doing something, just last minute, and hello, good evening.
I try every week to catch people off guard, but I never ever manage it. So I thought...
Oh, you did then? I knew you were going to press the button, but then Paul came over saying, I need you to do something for me while you're online as well. So I'm just going to scribble...
Where's she got
some stuff later on. So yeah. Good evening, guys. How are we doing? It's been a while since I've been on Wacky Wednesday.
It has.
It has been, yeah.
I think Wednesday, it's the first time you've hosted us.
Is it really on a Wednesday? Wow. That would surprise me because I do crop up from time to time, but not very often. It's been a tricky start to the year, just going on and lots of personal things. I've had my parents not very well, so that's taken up a little bit of my time. And then just generally cooking. But Wednesday's always an awkward day for me because the kids do swimming, and by the time I get back, it's already started. So I tend to miss everything that goes on a Wednesday, really. So, but thanks for having me this evening.
Well, thank you for coming in as our excellent host this evening, because it's a special evening.
I'll do my best. I'm not sure I can quite be frank this evening, but obviously it's a shame not to see him on his usual Wednesday evening slot. So I'm still just making some notes at the moment, just so I don't forget to do something later on. Okay, you got my attention. All done. Done.
So it's a special evening this evening. Like I say, we've got you as a host instead of our standard host that comes in every week. So we don't really know exactly how it's going to go. We're going to make it all up as we go along.
I've made... We need to turn the volume down there. I've made some notes here of what I would sort of like, well, things I think I should say along the way and things like that. However, I bet you it's not going to go to plan at all, and I'll forget everything that I've written down and whatever you have. But yeah, so there'll be a few announcements later on. I think there's some dates that probably need to be mentioned about the summer and things like that. But yeah, we can sort that out later on. So
we've got a couple of people in the chat. We got Les Check there, James Nixon, Stephen Harrop. They're all saying evening. Oh, Alex Holloway's there as well. Evening,
I was just about to say I can see Alex there as well. Yeah,
and Joe.
Well, I'm hoping that Joe's going to be able to join us, but he's having some connection issues. Didn't he get told off for doing something a few years back? And it's I don't know.
Yeah, so it stops him from connecting into.
Yeah, no, it's a shame because I'm pretty sure that Joe's got at least one thing that he could be joining us to do this evening. Bless him.
I'm pretty sure we could. Angus is here as well, so there we go.
Good evening. Good evening.
Well, I think there's enough people there that we could possibly get on with.
Okey dokes. Okay, so what's the plan for tonight then? Got any?
Well, the plan is I'm going to leave you to host for a little bit and bring in your first guest, I guess. So I'll see you for a bit.
Absolutely right. Okay. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us this evening. As I said, I not quite as beautiful as our old Frank, but I'll do my best. But rather than me just boring you all to bits with everything, I'm going to bring in our first guest. Now, we're being joined by the one and only. It's Adele the Brave. Well, good evening. Good evening. Is it Adele the Daft tonight? I'm not sure which one it is.
Most certainly Daft.
How are you anyway? I haven't been online with you for absolutely ages. How are you doing, hun?
I'm all right.
Good. Because you're dieting like me at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, apart from tonight.
Yeah, I got a sneaky suspicion my diet might be out the window tonight as well. Yeah, and I got my weigh in on Wednesday morning, so yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to explain. You know, I've got a gain this week.
I've had a big fat cheesy pizza. I've got full fat milk.
Yeah. I also have full fat milk because clearly I might be doing something later on as well. So I'm all prepared. I've had so yeah, we'll see how we get on. So yeah, so you're what are you up to this evening then? What have you got hiding there? Ooh, Chug V4. Now I did this on Friday night, and I thought it was a lot hotter than I thought it was. A lot hotter than I thought it was going to be.
Don't say that.
But then again, it could just be I've not done challenges for ages.
You're not telling me.
But you'll know. But with the diet as well, you don't eat the chili stuff, you don't eat the hot stuff, and all the nice creamy, rich curries and stuff. Bloody hell, your tolerance is.
Yep. I had Hector's cauldron in my milkshake the other morning in my smoothie.
I so yeah.
And I said to him, "You taste that?" And she went, "Oh, it's got a bit of a kick in the back of the throat." I went, "Don't talk stupid. It's only Hector's cauldron." Went like that. And it was like, "Oh, it's got a kick in the back of the throat."
I've got a bottle of it, but I've never opened it, so I don't know what it tastes like.
Oh, it's lovely. It's really fruity.
I'm pretty sure if I crawled on the floor, I've got a big stash of bottles on the floor next to the fridge, and I'm pretty sure it's down there. But I've not opened it. I don't know why I've not opened it. I think it's that fruity thing that I'm just not into fruity sauces.
It goes nice on porridge. Really nice on porridge. So if you're having porridge for your breakfast, or it goes nice. I've had it on granola and fruit.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, I'll have a go. Do you know, it would never even sort of cross my mind to put sauce on breakfast. Not like that. Weird. Oh, you're all a bunch of weirdos.
I put it everywhere.
You're all a bunch of weirdos.
I've got one bottle, but 2 glasses.
2 glasses. That's interesting. That's interesting what we've got going on here.
It's a surprise.
Oh, that's interesting.
We have adults in the house now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you've got 3 adults in the house now. Yeah. How's that going with third adults starting to get a bit of a taste of everything, and is now obviously legal to be doing League of Fire challenges?
Yes.
How's she getting on with that?
Yeah, she's still the same.
We saw the photos of her with the Guinness the other evening, so she looks as though she was loving it. Bless. But if it makes her feel any better, I don't like Guinness at all. I never even liked the feel of it.
Oh, I love Guinness. Guinness is my absolute favourite go-to. I love Guinness.
No, do you know, my mother is Irish, and it's shameful that I don't like it. So now, Tony, have you come for moral support for Adele then?
Come to hold the tray because you have to keep it on camera.
And I tell you what, they say that love is dead.
Oh, you're nice.
Somebody had to hold the tray.
However, you know something? I think it'd be quite selfish for Adele to sit there and chug the whole lot. I think it'd be really selfish. And they say that sharing is caring.
There's a little bit of a backstory on this chug. The guy that sent it was a guy called Paul Oro.
Oh yeah, I've heard the name. Yeah.
When he sent it, he messaged me. It was just after it first came out, and he said, "If I send you a chug, do you think Adele would do it?" And I said, "Yeah, of course she would, mate. If she doesn't, I'll do it." Right? I was.
Oh no, this is interesting.
Well, she was poorly at the time, so she couldn't do it. And then it got put off and put off and put off and put off and put off, and she's never been right to do it. And since it was me that got her into it,
and it's Paul's birthday,
and me that says if she didn't
it certainly is,
I would do it. Then I thought, well,
I suppose it's only right that, being that it's Paul's birthday and he was the one that sent it to you, it would only be right for you to repay the favour.
I'm not doing it for Paul. I'm doing it because I dropped air in it by agreeing it for her.
Oh yeah,
I said I'd do it for Paul's birthday.
I just thought it was just very romantic that you would be sharing a.
I'm only sharing it because it's my fault. She has to do it.
You see, we've got a set of packy chips. You see, and yeah, obviously the romantic thing would be for me and Paul to do it, but he's too chicken. He's too chicken. He won't do it.
I'm pretty chicken.
He won't do it. Bless him.
If I could poop an egg out right now, I'd be laying that 6 at a dozen.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, as I say, I did this on Friday, as you know, because you hosted my live for me. But I went to see Stephen Dixon down at his house in Surrey in September. I was doing was it Surrey Chili Fest, and I saved them on the Friday night.
Yeah.
And I could see the bottle on the shelf, and I said to him, you know, well, what's that there? He said, oh, that's the new chug. And, you know, he wouldn't give anything away. He wouldn't tell me what the flavour was. There was no label on it, nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. And I stayed in the room next to this bottle of chug, just not knowing what it was at all. But they've done an awesome job on it, an absolutely awesome job. You'll love it.
Good.
It is nice. It is nice.
Well, once it's opened, it has to stay in view of camera.
Well, it does. So, obviously, what we need to do is we need to make sure we got your disclaimer to hand.
You better hold that.
Shall I go and see if I can find one?
That's what I was going to do.
Do you know where there is one?
No, I was going to go running and hiding while. I'll go running.
You guys are about as organised and prepared as I am.
I was using it as an excuse for me to run.
I'll go running and hiding.
No such luck. No such luck.
Well,
I also see that Frank is in as well. He's saying he's missing us, guys, but he can't hear. He can't hear because I am live, but my soul is here. So yeah, so we're missing you, buddy. So hope you'll be back next week.
He's currently doing that fundraising on his own.
Joe Andrews just saying that he did the V1 chug for Paul's birthday last year, so I must have missed that one. Must have missed that one. So
that dog looks scary from there.
Oh God, no, I hadn't even noticed it.
That looked evil and scary.
Does anyways?
Juliet sleeps with it.
Staring into its soul. Exactly, protect me from the demons. If we pass demons, sees that and gets scared. What's self-defense?
Well, she's back.
You guys have heard the disclaimer so often that you should really know it off by heart by now.
Well, I could give it a go. I, Lucifer's son, I've no clue what I'm doing. I'm absolutely terrified.
That's wrong.
I've got this thing that's been sent to me and I've agreed to do it because I'm an idiot.
That's wrong.
Yep.
That's wrong.
Oh, Ethan, thanks for joining us.
Remove this.
I have not a sound body or mind.
I have a sound mind and body. I do not hold the League of Fire or any of their representatives
All new
responsible,
Chilli-heads.
or new Chilli-heads, for any stupidity, madness or harm that might arise from me consuming this product or multiples thereof, and I acknowledge this fact of my own free will.
And I'm over 18. Did you say that bit?
I think
Did you say that bit?
no, I'm not Benjamin Button.
I know what you have to say.
You see, I've also noticed that Tony's come dressed for the occasion. So normally he would have his new T-shirt on and whatnot, and I see he's come dressed for the occasion.
It just saves them dressing me up.
And he's had his hair done, especially.
He got rid of this and this, and it was all itchy. So we had to go and get changed.
So Patrick is saying that this is a day of nuke history. Good luck, Adele and Luciano. So, yeah,
So Prince of Darkness, you have the Duke of Puke.
Oh, wait.
Let's grab the bucket.
Bring the book up.
So everyone is saying good luck. So James is saying good luck to you. Kevin's saying good luck. Stefan's saying good luck.
Do you want me to call when you want?
I'll hold the show.
Kevin's asking, are you sure you're over the age of 18?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Which glass do you want? Do you want Chug Face? Or do you want League of Fire?
The one that's not as hot as the other.
You want this one?
Yeah, that one.
I know this puts a different light on our dinner dates with me and Paul. Oh, bless.
Oh, listen, it's cracking.
You know, that's the first bottle I haven't enjoyed the sound of cracking open.
I can't guess why.
Oh, that does smell like Christmas.
I don't want to smell it.
It smells really good.
I don't want to smell
It needs smelling because
You
it's.
cannot smell any chili, I promise.
Okay.
the aroma is
after.
it's the best smelling one out of a lot of them.
Yes.
I would say.
It is. It smells like ginger.
Well, I said that I could pick up straight away that there was orange, ginger, and cloves in it.
Yeah.
There's a few other spices, but honestly, it was well timed for release just before Christmas. It was absolutely ingenious. So what we need then, guys, is half of the bottle in each of your glasses.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to hold this tray steady whilst your hands are shaking?
Oh, you see, what I would do is just turn a bowl upside down and put it on the table. Or usually it's my stock pot that I use, but
We haven't got a table though, because we're in the living room.
Don't knock it down.
I think you can see that I'm halfway.
Just
If I was all good straight, I won't knock it down. Do you know what I'm happy about doing half about? I've got half a point on the League of Fire and it really bugs me.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Adele, but didn't V2 beat you? Did you ever beat the V2?
Half a chug. That's why I've only got half a point.
Yes, Stefan was saying earlier on that it beat him. And I recall you saying that it was only half the bottle you could ever manage. It's,
half a bottle I could only ever manage a V2. Then within about 20 minutes, I was head to foot. I've done V2 twice, I think. And the twice I've done it, I was head to foot in sweat, as if I'd just got out of a shower. Wow. And then within 15 minutes of that, violently puking. And I mean violently puking.
Have you got a timer there ready?
Have I got a timer ready? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's
go. I'm sweating already and I haven't had it yet.
Where's the clock on here? Oh, I
you having a drink of that, I want a drink of that. You hold that there. I'll have a drink of little brown milk.
Right, okay.
It's not brown milk, that's normal milk.
Oh, that's normal milk.
Right, I don't.
Brown milk over there. I've drank the wrong one.
Right, away, get this.
No. Oh, good. Right. Right, okay. I think if I angle it a little bit. Right. Let me just test it.
Is it 4 on a...
3.
3 on singles, 4 on the big one.
Yeah.
3 sets. Okay. Right. So, we can't see. Can we see it there?
Happy birthday, Paul.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Paul, mate.
Cheers, Paul.
And ready. Bottoms up. And go.
Oh,
No, hang on a minute. I'm going to start it again. Right, okay. So how are we doing there? Oh, I tell you what, right? Bring back the chug face because this is cracking.
That is hot.
It's a hottie. It's a hottie. So, Adele, I'm pretty sure that you can take us through how you're feeling at the moment. Tony, we'd love to know how are you doing, mate?
All I can taste is oranges.
Something I always ask everyone: where's your heat levels at the moment? Instantly.
About a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, as I say, it was a bit sharper on the heat than I thought it was going to be. So Tony's doing great. Tony, you're doing great. You're almost at your first minute. You're doing amazing.
It was quick on the heat.
Yeah, it's pretty instant.
Yeah. Well, I think the others build where there's no build on that. That's just straight in.
No, it does. It tends to just come straight in. How are they? How's the flavours doing in your mouth at the moment? Because it's just an explosion of all of those spices.
Let me get the blue roll off the windowsill. All I can taste is oranges.
Oh, see, I found it quite gingery.
Now oranges. And heartburn.
Oh, Tony, mate, you're doing really, really good. You're through a minute and a half. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
Oh.
So I'd love to ask him just how this compares to doing. So you did the White Lightning. You're doing amazing, mate, honestly. You're doing amazing. Just stick with it.
Which is hotter than some white lightning? Huh? What was hotter than some white lightning?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Right, you're over 2 minutes in, so you're doing absolutely amazing there, mate.
I get jealous of all these earrings and stuff. I don't get out like that.
I found that first time that we were doing the chili eating competition that Stephen organised and we did it online, the ringing in my ears once we'd started getting really into the super hots, I found that absolutely, it's an experience, something I had never experienced like that before.
I've never ever had it.
Oh, and
Never
it's
ever
just,
had it.
the spaced out feeling was horrible.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was horrible. Right, Tony, mate, you're just coming up to 3 minutes and you're doing amazing. You're
Good.
doing amazing. I just think it's a shame that you haven't got the other half of the bottle to do, because I think he could do it.
I think you could. I think I'm going to be sick. My mouth watering.
Right, so we just got to the 3 minute mark there, so you're doing amazing.
Yeah.
You're doing awesome. You're much better than I thought you were going to be. Much, much, much better. And Adele is just easing through it. Just dribble.
I got through.
As expected.
I got through.
He's doing amazing there. Absolutely amazing. Coming up to 3.5 minutes. So you've only got half a minute to go. Only half a minute.
So proud of
Doing
him.
amazing. So Adele, so we're almost up to 4 minutes. So where's the heat at the moment with you? Do you want to explain where it is in your mouth or it's in your throat?
The heat's gone. It's not sitting well in my belly.
I found it's sat on my belly quite badly.
Yeah. 2 minutes, mate.
Oh, we got right 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There you go. You beat half the chug, mate. That was absolutely awesome. Awesome stuff. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Go on, get yourself sorted. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I'm going to shoot. I'm going to be sick.
No worries. Right. Adele, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Go. Oh my God. Well, how amazing was that? So you've just seen history being made on Newt there with Tony doing half a bottle of V4 chug. It's something that we never, ever thought that was going to happen. But you did see it here and he coped ever so well. But hopefully we've got someone else that's loitering in the background there. I think I might have, hopefully, one of my Welsh counterparts. Sorry, Paul wants his phone back. So I'm hoping that I've got hosts in the background that can tap a button because I've got no control over the live stream at the moment. But anyway, whilst we're dealing with that, so obviously we've got Paul Allro's birthday today. So many happy returns from all of us at Nukes. Obviously, Paul is one half of League of Fire. Who put all of these challenges together for us and get us all together to do everything. So happy birthday to him. I'm hoping that somebody's tagged him and he's hovering about somewhere so he can join in with all the activities that are going on. But while we're doing that, I've made a bit of a list here. Because obviously we've got we've got the chili season that is due to hit us shortly, and we've got all the events that are starting up. You'll find tons of us producers there as well. So just to go through a bit of a list as to what I know that's been confirmed and people have booked at. So we've got starting on the 3rd of March, which is a Sunday. It's one of the Welsh events, which is down at Margam Country Park, down in the Orangery. So that's a fairly recent one. It hasn't happened for the past 2 years due to COVID, but they're restarting again. So it will be year 3. So we're hoping that that's going to be another good event for us. So if you are local and you're in South Wales, please pop along and say hello. I know that myself will be there. I know Dan from Chili the Valley will be joining us. Pembrokeshire Chili Farm will be there as well. Mab's Sauces, I think, are going to be there, and I think I've seen Chili Rogues on the list as well. So that's Sunday the 3rd of March. Moving forward then into May, at the end of May on the 28th and the 29th of May, Cheese and Chili are starting up their event, so they'll be down at Christchurch. So again, you'll find a range of us producers down there, so I'll be there. And there's Kevin there, and Kevin can hopefully say which ones that he's going to be popping along to. So on the same weekend then, which is the 28th and 29th of May, Middlesex Chili Festival is also on. So if you're down the London type area, that's one to go to. Going forward to the 18th and 19th of June, again, Cheese and Chili have one of their events down in Winchester. Saturday, the 18th of June, on the same weekend, Reading Chili Festival. Not 100% sure who's going to be there, but I'm pretty sure that Saucy Lady will be there. So Karen Wilmot and Whiskers, I believe, are confirmed doing that one. So 25th and 26th of June, Big Feasty down at Walton-on-Thames. So there's a few of us going there. I'll be there at that one. Stephen will be there. Rick will be there. I think Stephen Gibbs will be there. Who else? Dean Sharp, Dean of the Dead. He's always at these events as well. So you'll see quite a few of us. Saturday 25th of June, Merthyr Chili Festival. So again, another Welsh event. So if you can't get to any of the big ones in England, Merthyr is another good one. They've got a really good chili eating competition up there as well. Saturday the 2nd and Sunday the 3rd, Cheese and Chili are back at Swindon. So that's another localish one for myself. Saturday the 9th and Sunday the 10th of July, East Midlands Chili Festival. So Neil Price is putting that one on. Again, been absent for the past few years because of COVID, but I understand that Edda is hopefully going to be joining us that weekend to defend her title that she won there 2 or 3 years ago. Right, so 16th and 17th of July, Cheese and Chili again down in Guildford. So you'll find all the southern people down there. 6th and 7th of August, Great Dorset Chili Festival. So that's not one that I've been to and I am eyeing it up. But again, that's a really, really, really good one to do. 17th and 18th of September, Surrey Chili Festival. Saturday the 26th of September, Wiltshire Chili Festival over in Westbury. So that's a new one that started last year and that was absolutely awesome. You'll find a few of us trading there. And then the Mute Get Together. Kevin can tell us all about this one as well, though. 20th and 21st of August, Edible Ornamentals. So we get the annual get together, and Sean and Joe at Chili Ornamentals, they host us for the weekend. We have a guided tour around the chili farm there. They show us all the plants and how they do everything. And then we just have quite a giggle and a laugh and a get together. But Kevin can tell you all about that because he was there last year. So Kevin, yeah, nice for you to join us this evening. You can save me and I can stop breathing through my ears.
No problem. Yeah, that great weekend that was. Edible last year. Really loved that. Bring your tents, come along. Good fun.
No, absolutely. Yeah, because what Sean and Joe allow us to do, they have a little bit of land to the side of the chili farm. And it's big enough that we pitch up a few tents. And I think it's possible they may be allowing us to go Friday through to the Monday morning this year, but I think that's still in discussion at the moment. So it's the guide that they give us, and I think we do barbecue on the Saturday night, and I'm pretty sure there's lots of chili madness going on. Might be a few challenges thrown in and that type of thing. We all go with lots of sauces.
Yes, yeah. It's good fun. Good to meet up with new Chilli-heads and have a chat, and it's nice to meet people new.
Fairly central location for us. So you got people that come down from north. So Adele and Tony, they bring their kids down. The guys from the south come up. So all the people from Surrey around the M25, we all come over from Wales, and it's a great just meeting point for everyone as well. You know, nice and relaxed, and a family thing as well. That there's things that the kids can do. Inside the cafeteria area, I know that they had a dartboard, and I think there was like a punch baggy type thing that the kids were using. And it's generally just free reign. We can do what not we want, but it's really relaxed weekend.
Yeah, good fun. Yeah, come along.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's David Hainsworth that's organising it this year, so keep your eye out for future announcements once we've got all the plans finalised, though. But anyway, so you come to join us, but Wacky Wednesday wouldn't be Wacky Wednesday unless you were doing something wacky. Now, what's going on over there then?
I didn't think I had to do anything.
Oh, well,
I brought along some tinks.
Oh, interesting. Well, I tell you what, being that it is Wacky Wednesday and the host has always got to do something, and there's a little bit of a story. So I've got a few challenges tucked away, and I've been thinking, well, it's a special day. It's Paul Oro's birthday and whatever. So, you know, you've got to do League of Fire challenges on Paul's birthday. So as I said, you know, we've got one packy chair, one chair. There's two of them. Me and Paul are supposed to be doing them. So I think we're going to save that one for another evening. However, I met up with Paul and Shahina over the summer last year, and I think it was Cambridge Foodies, and he's like, "Oh, Ray, you know, you don't do very many, you know, League of Fire challenges." And I said, "Oh, well, you know, it's that type of thing. I don't do all the chocolate challenges." He said, "Right." He said, "I've got something for you." I went, "Okay, then." So he said, "Well, he said, you know, I know you're not into sweet stuff." He said, "Hang on a minute." He said, let me see what I've got in my bag. So he rummages through his bag and whatnot. And I'm thinking, oh, God, what on earth is he going to come out with? So rummage through the bag as he does. And he comes out this little box. And I thought, oh, do you know, how hard is that going to be? Well, lo and behold, he gives me one of those.
Ooh, that's a good one, that one.
Yeah, do you know, I'm thinking, oh, it can't be that hard. And then I've seen people doing it, and I've seen people really suffer. And I promised him. And I remember I saw him somewhere at one of the events, and he kept saying to me, he said, "Ray," he said, "did you ever do that Heart of Fire?" I was like, no. It's tucked away for another day. But I thought, you know, it's Paul Oro's birthday, and he gave me the Heart of Fire. So yeah. So I don't know. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, you can do it.
It's Wednesday, and it's a school night, and I'm really not sure about this.
You'll be all right.
So, if you've got a timer, do you want to let me know what the rules are? And
the rules are, I believe, you can take as much time as you need to eat it. Once you swallow, then it's a 4-minute afterburn.
4 minutes. Well, I tell you what, right? If Tony can sit there and take the afterburn on the chug, then how hard can it be? How hard? So
it's made of toffee, so pretty hard, I expect.
Yeah, but you know my love of sweet stuff. I'm not sure this is going to be such a great idea. So okay, right. So I, Irena Christopher, I'm over the age of 18 years. I have sound mind and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, nor Nuke under no circumstances will be responsible for or liable for any claim or injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question, and I do it of my own free will. What is wrong with me? Honestly, there's not many people that have done this, and it's a good possibility. I'll find out why.
No, it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge, but it is a test. It is hot, but you'll be all right. You can do it.
Yeah. So right, so it's unopened. So Paul, happy birthday. I did say that I would do it at some point. I think I'm completely mad though. Absolutely mad.
We're all mad. We're all nukes, aren't we? We all got a bit of madness in us.
God. Right. Okay. I don't know what's possessed me. Kevin. This is a school night for me. I've got to. Oh God. So this, I can remember Paul saying that they were looking for challenges, which were a little bit different. I can't even open it. They were looking for challenges which were a little bit different. I'm going to have to get the big knife out, I think. That weren't sauce, and I couldn't come up with anything that I could possibly submit. So there's, you know, lots of challenges involving chocolate, but this one was just a little bit different. Oh God, it's really not that big. Oh God, I'm quite scared now. So that's it there, guys. If anyone wants to know, so it's not that big. I'm just trying to lay the inevitable here, though, aren't I?
Yeah, there's no extract in this. Made with a variety of peppers: Carolina Reaper, Scorpion.
Do you know?
Ghost, I think.
Paul's just opening up the box, and I didn't realise there was a card in there. So I've got a Heroes card. But on the other side is Shahina. So I've got a Shahina card. So I've got a Grandpa Nuke, number 1, and I've got Shahina, number 3. So when I next see you two guys, I'm going to definitely have to get these signed by the both of you. Right, so let's just angle this camera just a little bit there so you can just see it. Right, so got to smell. God, that, mate, that smells really hot. That smells really. Oh God, what's the matter with me? Right. I'm probably. Oh God, you know it's a little bit squidgy. I'm probably going to find out exactly why not many people have done this.
You got this. You'll be all right. You got it.
Right. Okay. Right. So take as long as I want and a 4-minute afterburn.
Yep.
Right. Before I do that, I'm just going to keep it in view. I was just about to lick my finger, actually. I'm just going to get a mouthful of rice pudding before I start. It's just gone all over the table. Right. Okay. So still in view. Right. Bottoms up, Yaki Dar, guys. Happy birthday, Paul. I'm not sure our friendship is going to be the same after doing this, but yeah, Yaki Dar and Pembroke Happus. Whew. Right. Okay.
Good luck.
God, that. Oh God. God, that is hard. That's really, really hard. Kevin, you're gonna have to talk because I'm going to attempt to talk. I'm struggling. Oh my God, this is really hard.
It's a very true. I've had a couple. I've done a couple of them. A couple of them have been rock hard. Others have been soft, and they give you different burns as well because the softer one sticks in your mouth a bit more. I found that a bit harder, really.
Oh God, the heat is kicking in.
But it does pack a punch. I think it's made by Toffee Hut in Mansfield, is it? Something like that.
Once I've got it down, I'll try and find out the information. By God, my tongue is now burning. God, this is really hard to chew.
It's definitely a test on the old jaw. And this is the quietest Irena's ever been.
Oh my God.
Gonna tackle this one next.
How you feeling, bud? All right?
Shakes have stopped.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
You handled that well. Done well there.
Del just informed me that Irena made me burn for an extra minute. Thanks, Ray.
I thought about saying something.
My
but...
trick.
Oh, this is hot.
I said, I came out from the toilet. I said to Del, that felt like about 90 minutes. That did. She said, well, it was about 4.
Oh, it was a good fight. You held it well. You bossed it. You got through it. You done well.
The end was rough.
And Adele done well.
Go on, chew, chew, chew.
Nearly there, Irena.
Get your timer there ready to melt.
Don't rub them eyes.
Choo, choo, choo.
Ah. Oh, flipping Nora. Ah. Oh.
Did I say 15-minute afterburn, wasn't it?
I agree, Stu. Yeah, 15 minutes afterburn.
Will end if you put 15 minutes, right? Oh,
Stu just pointed out it was karma for all the times I've done it for other people. She just got me back.
Oh, you got this. You got this. It's hot. Where was the heat?
I'm trying not to breathe through my mouth. Well, that's a hot one.
Does it help if you don't breathe through your mouth?
Oh, okay.
Nearly a minute down. Doing awesome.
Oh, flip now.
It's got a good burn. I found it held for around 10 minutes and then started to ease off then.
How difficult did you find it to chew, Ray?
The outside was soft enough. In the middle of it is solid.
So I wouldn't stand a chance then.
That's brutal. It is brutal.
We'll just cross that one off the to-do list.
That's brutal.
Oh, it's definitely a good test. It's a test on a jaw, and it's got really good heat with all them peppers. But you're doing amazing.
Stu Walker says, "Don't speak, Irena. That'll be harder than the challenge."
Oh God, you know, I'm
Right, you're halfway there, just over halfway there.
Oh, that is hard on the mouth, and it's very powdery. It's a very powdery heat. So my heat at the moment must be up around about 9.
Wow.
Yeah, my eyes just went, what?
It's right at the back of my, oh my God. It's a powdery heat right at the back of my throat. Ooh. I can understand now why I've kept it at the back of the cupboard for so long. Right, Anna, please go away. Oh, God, man.
Minute to go. You got this. Soon be over.
Paul says, "Fire of the Dragon."
Oh, God, I tell you.
Just think, it's not in the cupboard anymore. It's gone.
I love the way Paul is the only bloke on earth that can get away with calling his missus a dragon and he doesn't get beat up for it.
Oh, flipping hell, man.
Oh, yeah, I can have a little dump of the chocolate milk.
30 seconds.
Right, it's not getting any hotter. It is coming down. But by God, it's that powdery heat at the back of my throat. Oh,
15 seconds. Nearly there.
Man alive. It's hard. I can see why it's hard.
James says you're doing awesome, but you've still got
4 minutes. Well done.
That's it. Is that it?
That's it.
4 minutes. Yeah, you've done. Well done.
Right, so Irena's the host for the night, and we've got another 10 guests coming up.
Man alive. I think what, sometimes I wonder why I don't do challenges very often.
I'm not sure if it's copyrighted, but maybe what we should do is end it with a little round of "Happy birthday to you."
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Oh my God, now my mouth is still
Happy
burning.
birthday to you. Hip, hip.
The burn is not going away.
No, I think it, from what I can remember, it's about 10 minutes before it started to ease off tidy. So you're doing the second one now?
That middle finger will roll up if I do that. My tongue is on fire. And every time I say something, it moves right back into my throat again.
Well, the human body happens to be a very long tube with the mouth at one end.
Right, guys, I need it. Right, someone, throw me out. I've got to go. I can't control this at all.
See you in a bit, Ray.
Well done.
So, back to me and you then for a little bit.
I got a bit of tink we can try. These were sent to me over from America. Jason Pettibone. I will have to tag him. I forgot. I don't know if anyone's got his friends with him.
Somebody could tag Jason Pettibone.
We have the green sickle. As you can see, I don't know if you can see how it light. This nice green bottle, green colour.
But what's a green sickle?
I think it's orange habanero or something with a big kick or something, he says. So I don't know what that's going to be. Or we've got this one, which is strawberry dun, which is a red bottle.
See, that one tells you it's strawberry flavoured, so at least it's giving you a clue.
Yeah. So we'll try this one first, I think. If it's anything like that Reaper Cola, I'll be away with the fairies now.
dropper. Ooh, becoming a Robbie dropper.
Let's see what this tastes like.
Tastes
Smells
like
orange,
green,
mine. Smells orange, though.
It's green, but
Strange.
smells orange.
It does smell of orange.
That would mess with my mind, that.
Here we go.
Looks like fairy washing up liquid. Tastes like orange.
Kicks like a mule. Woo!
Ooh.
When you get that. Oh. You get a wicked orange flavour. Oh, got your hiccups straight away.
Now that's pretty much exactly how I described that to V4. Orange flavour and hiccup straight away.
Oh. That's got a serious mouth burn.
I noticed the hiccups are hard to control too.
Yeah. Oh. Not going either.
Yeah, they don't look as though they're going to go away. Can you
Oh, it's
still
got
taste
good
the
heat.
orange?
Slightly in the background, it's like a clementine kind of orange.
That's what I know is the good kind.
Sides of my mouth and the sides of my tongue are on fire.
Plenty of drool.
Yeah, my eyes are going. Loads of drool. That's the third one of them I've done, I think. And they've all been like fire. Fire, fair play.
Looks so the hiccups are lasting as well.
They are still going.
Think I'll give that one a miss.
Oh. I feel like my stomach already.
I still think one of the best tinks happens to be Melvin's milk put on top of a cake.
Couple more weeks and I will have another one.
What flavour is that one?
I have flavoured it with sour apple sweets.
That sounds right up my street. Is it as hot as the other one, or?
I would say it might be a little bit hotter.
Oh no, that one was red hot.
It's not gonna be much different.
I'll still get away with 1 or 2 drops on a sweetie.
Yeah. I can't stop these hiccups.
James is saying, load up the strawberry. I don't think that's going to cure his hiccups, James. Tears, snot, drool. Good tink.
Very good take. The sides of my tongue are on fire. I think just hitting me by there now. Still got the hiccups. Thought they were gone.
Relentless hiccups. Those don't go away. I'm going to have a little bit of the chocolate milk.
Oh. Well, let's hope strawberries good for hiccups.
Let's hope strawberries are good for hiccups. I don't think they are, but I find vinegar's a good cure for hiccups, but I don't think it works from chili-related hiccups. Might do. Ah, she's back. Dun, dun, dun.
This is a bad idea, but there we go.
Bad idea. I don't think this was my brightest idea.
don't know. You achieved the desired outcome.
Oh, I'm not sure I did get the desired outcome at all. Oh, flipping Nora. That was possibly right. I've done a few chili eating competitions.
I've just heard Kev go.
Oh, well, so I've done a few chili eating competitions, and eating pods is a completely different thing than doing a challenge where you just have all that heat just in one hit. Chili eating is a little bit different when you're in a competition because you build and build and build and build and build, and it's an endurance thing. Oh, talking of that, I've got a bottle of endurance floating around as well. So, what for me doing that? That was worse than a chili eating competition. The heat was something else. Are you okay up there, Kev?
Yeah, just trying to control it so I don't spill.
I've been upstairs in the bathroom, and I could pretty much hear what was going on in between me going or trying to anyway. So I'm guessing that this is a hot tink then.
That's it. Hot as well. It just tastes of pure pepper, that one.
Pure
There's
pepper.
Can't get any strawberry.
Well,
I can't get no strawberry.
It's just all heat, and it doesn't allow any room for any heat. Then, by the sounds of it. Ooh. Well, while you're suffering there, I'm going to just tell people about the Heart of Fire. So as Kevin said earlier on, it's made by a company called Toffee Hut, and they're up in Yorkshire, I believe. So it's toffeehut.co.uk, and I did have a little look at their website the other week. They've got some great tasting toffees there, but this is the hot one that they do. And this one, just to give you an idea of the chilies that they use in there. I mean, I can hardly see because look at my eyes. Oh, they're a bit on the pink side. So the chilies that you find in here are Carolina Reaper, Scorpion, and Ghost. But I'm guessing that it's powder because they can't be. I didn't pick up any chunks of chili, so it must have been chili powder. But it is vegan as well. So for people out there that are vegan, I've just noticed that they use vegan butter in it. It is really, really. I'd like to say it's really good, but it's really bloody hot. Kevin, how you doing? Where's all your heat at the moment? It looks as though it's in your belly.
Sitting in the belly big time, and my head's buzzing.
Well, that's what this has just done. As I said, I've done pod eating competitions and whatnot, but the sensation of that, because that I don't know how to explain it. At first, when you bite into it and chew, you don't get it, and then all of a sudden, when you start breathing in, that's when all the heat comes in. But that is available on the League of Fire website. If you're feeling brave, have a go. But I genuinely just can't understand how anyone can do multiples of those. And Stu Tarnas, bless him, he's done 4 or 5 in one sitting. But it's vicious if you can do it and get it all down and chew it. Is the chewing is the terrible part of it. I can't remember how much they are. As I said, it was a gift from Paul Oro, and I decided that because it was his birthday, I would entertain him for his birthday. But yeah, but also just to hold off on any submissions at the moment. So any challenges that you do, hold off on submitting them until the League of Fire have sorted out the league tables. There, how are you doing, mates? Can you speak at all? Can you?
That was my best idea, I can tell you.
Is it worth asking? Do you know where's your heat level at the moment?
About 7 to an 8 was my stomach.
Yeah. Wow. Did it hit your stomach pretty much straight away?
That second one did, yeah.
Oh, there was 2. Right. I didn't realise there was a second rogal going on here. Oh, I don't know. Stuart Tarnas says he did 6 Heart of Fires. Well, you're better than me because I couldn't even get 2 of those down. But then again, maybe it's my not.
Cut me off, I gotta get this up.
No worries, mate. You go and do what you need to do. So that was Kevin. So I missed the whole thing with doing the tinks, and I'm just about recovered enough that I can come back on screen and speak to you. But my God, I am in absolute bits. I'm not sure that was such a good idea on Wednesday. It's a school night. Oh man, alive. But I don't know what to say. But hopefully, to say Luciano is still hovering out in the background. But if anyone does want to get involved, we've still got a little bit of time left. We're just coming up short of an hour. But there he is, the man himself. So yeah, so well done. Something that
Adele sent the link out earlier.
Yeah, so it's something that you thought you'd never do, but no, well, that was absolutely awesome. But I thought it was a 4-minute burn you had to do, not a 3. So I apologise. I apologise.
4 minute, 3 minute.
Oh, what's a minute between friends? And there is just one thing that I've got to do before anything else. Paul's hovering around in the background, and he wants me to just say a thank you to everyone. If you remember, during during January, he was doing a sponsored walk for it was the Army Benevolent Fund. So if anyone knows our background, Paul was in the Army for 18 years and he served with the Royal Artillery. So he thought that he would give a bit back because we've had support from them. So the Army Benevolent Fund, they don't only support serving personnel, but also veterans as well. So Paul's been out of the Army now, coming at about 8 years he's been out of the Army. Hard going when you have to adjust back to civilian life and whatnot. But during January, he did, it was a 40-mile walk. Yeah, it was a 40-mile walk, so we could do it all over January. He walked the dog a whole 40 miles and a little bit extra and whatever. So there was a sponsorship going on, but I just wanted to let you know that this morning in the post, he had his medal through to say that he completed the walk. And it was pretty much the distance going across Berlin as though you were in the Second World War. And this was the certificate that he had to go with it as well to say that he'd completed it. So he just wanted to say thank you very much to everyone that supported him and who sponsored him. And the names that he's given me, the people that sponsored him within the group, was Stu Walker, Kevin Tilley, David Hainsworth and Phil Blake. He actually did 55 miles, so he went well past the 40 miles in, I think it was in the space of about 3 weeks, which I knew that he would do without a problem. And it was just walking, he didn't do anything else. And the dog, she walked it with him as well. So yeah, so just thanks very much to those 4 people within Nukes that sponsored him as well. I can't remember exactly how much he raised, but I believe it was well in excess of about 150 pounds. So yeah, he just wanted to say thank you to everyone for supporting him.
Nice little medal there.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting it. He had there was an envelope that came through the door this afternoon. Yeah, it was a bit of a clunk, and I didn't know what it would be. And yeah, lo and behold, it was that. It was called Operation Bletchley. I actually bought it for him as a Christmas present. So I thought just be something for him to do. And it's, it is really important to us. He served for 18 years, and it's just trying to give something back. And to just help support, not people just that are serving, because they have difficulties. It's not an easy life to live, and as an army wife, it wasn't always easy to be the spouse as well. So you experience things you wouldn't necessarily experience in everyday civilian life. At the time we had the Afghanistan war going on. When we lived around people that were directly involved in it, and unfortunately some people didn't come home, and that was really tough. That was really tough to be around and whatnot. And it still affects me now. Just what happened. But thank you very much to everyone that sponsored Paul and helped support him through the 40 miles that was the challenge, and he actually did 55.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, so just a thank you to everyone that helped support him.
Well done, Paul, dude.
But anyway, how are you doing after your half chug anyway? What do you think of it? How did you get on?
Well, hopefully some of the sounds that's been coming out of me are not coming across on the microphone, because there's some strange...
Oh, it's It shouldn't be too bad. If you're able to get some of it up, then it will help.
So
I found that making sure that you drank plenty afterwards to help
Yes.
flush it through definitely helped. I don't think anything's going to help me tonight, though. Absolutely not after that.
no,
was
toffee sticks to your sides.
Oh, God, that was vicious. Normally, I would have no problems with purging, but no, nothing. Very little has come up tonight. I'm dreading the night ahead.
The
Absolutely
scariest thing about toffee is mainly sugar.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the ingredients on here, and the first ingredient is sugar, and then partially inverted refined syrup. So yeah, it's my Fat Club teacher's gonna have a head fit on Friday when I tell her what I've been doing this evening.
Well, the Scoville heat unit is based on pretty much how much sugar you would need to add before you would cover up the heat. Yeah. Now, for that to be that hot, it's made pretty much entirely from sugar. How hot would it have been if it was in something else?
Oh, honestly, that's an insane heat. It's got to be said. I've done a few league league of I can't remember my words right. I've done a few League of Fire challenges. The hottest one that I found up until this evening would have been the Crunchy from Old Agnes Store. Now I that almost ruined me. I was in a lot of pain with that. The purging was, oh God, that was horrible. Even purging, the after effects and the cramps that I had was nobody's business. And I think the Rummy Bears for after effects and the cramps, that was the worst for the cramps. But the Crunchy, I think, for doing the challenge was the worst up until this evening. But once I started to really chew on that, and when I started breathing in as well, that's when it hit. And that's a powdery burn, big powdery burn on the back of your throat. And every time you breathe in, you're sucking it in even more. Oh, flipping hell, man. But by the time I got to the end of the 4 minutes, the burn was definitely on its way down. But, oh, Lord, the milk didn't take the edge off it whatsoever. Not my brightest
Sounds
idea.
like something I want to experience.
No.
I've
And it
still
wasn't
got
too
the
bad. The
shiny
first fight
forehead
into
from
it wasn't
sweating.
too bad. That's a brutal challenge, and I say well done to Stu Tarnas. He's done not one, not two, not three, but apparently he's done 6 of them, one after the other.
Yeah, mental.
My
innit?
God, that's why you call the Terminator.
Yeah, he terminated them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But he's going to be one to see on the circuit this year if he's able to make it to some of the chili eating competitions. Obviously, he won Time Burner last year, but he's going to be a really, really, really tricky person to beat in chili eating competitions.
Yeah, if it gets to the speed rounds, he is known for pulling out of nowhere where he can just munch. So
Well, so we
how he does that.
sit down with a kilo of pods and stuff and just demolish most of them. How he packs them away, I just don't know. I don't know.
Doesn't look big enough, does he? There's no way
No,
he should be able to hold
absolutely
that
not.
many pods.
It's bonkers. But I'd be really curious to see Stu and Shahina on a head-to-head to see how that would go, because that would be awesome. We've seen Shahina do her chili eating competitions. We've seen her sit down with a bowl of Carolina Reapers and just chomp, 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 chomp. And we've seen Stu Tarnas do pretty much exactly the same thing, and just one after the other, and just keep going and stuff. So yeah, I think that'd be really, really interesting if we could maybe organise that.
It'd be very, very interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But like 2 big trucks just coming head on.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I didn't mention earlier on is I can just see that it's just cropped up on the comments there is the European belt match as well. Now I don't know, I can't remember the date of that, but I believe that's in August sometime. I think it's about the middle of August. Does it say that it's been hosted in Hungary this year or somewhere close to Hungary? Because it was in Spain last year.
The European one is in Hungary again. Hungary, I believe. It's in Hungary. But there's one down in Chili Bob's. They're going to have the World Belt match
Yeah.
as well with Shahina and Arturo from Italy.
Yeah. Well, talking about East Midlands Chili Festival, which is being organised by Evening again. Oh, looking much better now there, mate. So yeah,
I
so we've
don't
got East
feel it.
Midlands Chili Festival, which is on the 9th and the 10th of July. So that is just at past Newark, and that's Southwell Racecourse. So Neil Price from Chili Bob's is organising that. It looks to be an absolutely amazing weekend. It starts on the Friday, goes right the way through till Sunday. Middle of the country, so it means that we can all come together. And I know quite a few of us are travelling to that one, and I'm going to be a trader there personally myself, so we'll all be up there as a family. He's doing a really, really good job up there.
No
And
chance.
the good thing is about Chili Bob's, about East Midlands, is there is camping on site as well, guys. So don't worry about having to just come in for the day. There's another chili event that I forgot to mention, actually, which is Eastler Castle, which is the beginning of May, I believe. So that's one that I left off the list earlier on. But back to Chili Bob's. So yeah, so they're doing camping as well on site. So I can't remember the charge of it, but I really can't imagine it's going to be that much. Neil did a walk through the site the other day, did a video. So one part of the field is going to be dedicated to the camping, and then the other part is going to be the festival sites. So you can turn up on the Friday. I think you can leave on the Sunday evening then. So that promises to be a really, really good weekend. I know he's got tons of stuff planned, loads and loads and loads of live entertainment, stuff going on for the kids. I think that he's got mermaid swims as well, so there might be a big tank of water, with women with mermaids swimming around. So Anna's well looking forward to that one. But remember, there's camping on site, guys. So don't stress about having to go for the day and driving home.
And it is dog friendly as long as your dogs are friendly.
Absolutely, yeah, dog friendly. So it could be that we'll end up having to take our dog with us. I'm struggling to find a dog sitter. So she'll be a hot dog for the weekend. Hot dog. So, Kevin, how are you doing with your belly after the tink then? Because you looked as well as I was after the Heart of Fire.
I thought it was coming up, but it didn't.
The same with me.
Just sat right by there now, right on the top of my stomach.
That would not come up at all. So yeah, I'm dreading the after effects because I can feel it on my stomach at the moment. I've got the chills.
We have the Scotch Sonnet in the house. Good to see him. Don't see him.
Oh, hey mate, how are you doing? Now we follow each other on Instagram. So bless him, he gives me loads of likes on Instagram. So thanks very much, Scotch Sonnet. Scotch Sonnet? Yeah, Scotch Sonnet. I can't. I'm still separate.
The time burner. He's good luck.
Yeah, time burner. Oh, you see, now that's another one that's worth mentioning, because I understand that Mark has got some dates lined up for time burner. So I think he said it's around about the 17th, 18th of October. And I know that there's some traders which are signing up. I think I've seen Balefire and Screaming Chimp have signed up for that. I think I saw maybe Sean Overthrow was signed up for it. I'm not 100% sure. Not really been online. Opal Sunshine, yeah, I've seen their name crop up. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be a trader there, but I might be able to organise a play weekend. I don't know. We'll see.
Makes it more fun.
Yeah, no, we'll see. I was hoping to go to Time Burner last year, but things the way that they were, I wasn't able to go in the end. So there you are.
That tink has got some serious heat, fair play. It's a good end.
So obviously I was upstairs in the bathroom. Do you want to just run through again what the tink was, where it came from, and who sent it to you?
While you do that, I'm going to eat a peanut butter sandwich because my stomach's settling.
Absolutely. You get something on that stomach.
Yeah, I got talking to a Jason Petterbolt. He's in America, and he makes his own tinks, and he sent me a few over to try. Well, cool. It cost me, but obviously a few over.
Yeah.
And they've been red hot, fair play, but the flavour on that was wicked. Really get a good orange flavour on that one. But I didn't get any flavour off this one. It was just pure pepper.
That was the one that was just pure heat then. So
yeah,
it's
pure
that
pepper.
one obviously it's just so warm that it just doesn't allow any room for any flavour.
No, it was just whether it was because of the first tink dropper, maybe, I don't know, but I just didn't get anything.
It could just be the case. It was just the build up of it and just heat upon heat, but then it's sorry. I've got Anna ready to go to bed now. Oh, I'm just saying I haven't even drunk my milk. No, because I did say that I was going to share my my chocolate milk with her, but being that it's now all chillified, I can't do that. So yeah, so you so we've gone through all the different chili events. So which ones are you hoping to get to this year then?
I think I'm alright for Swindon. I'm struggling on Chili Bobs. I'm struggling to get that weekend off.
It's I mean, obviously it's a distance for us, traveling from South Wales. We're all going up as a family because it's Davey's birthday on the Sunday as well. So so we've got the Friday and the Monday off. So we're going to make a long weekend of it. But yeah, it's
nice.
It'd be a really good weekend if you could make it. I know that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'd love to go up because obviously there's loads going on. It looks superb. So I'm definitely working on it, but I'm struggling at the minute.
It's obviously
and Stevens one's another one I would like to go to as well.
Yeah, big feasty. Yeah, that was that's something that's been planned for a little while, and then everything came to fruition. We've all got together. I think that there's something special going on with the chili, with one of the chili producers down there. I think there's something going on. So yes, keep your eyes peeled to see what we're doing there and the big announcement going on. We'll wait and see what happens. But that should be really good.
The other one I think I can get to now soon is the April the 7th. Is that Merthyr Bargham, is it?
That one. No, that is Sunday. Oh, let's have a little look at my list. That one is Sunday the 3rd of March up at Margham. Yeah.
That'll be the 3rd of March, can it?
Yeah, no, there's quite a few of us. I haven't
be the 3rd of April, is it?
3rd of March. Oh, sorry, 3rd of April. That one is. I don't know why I put March down. Yes, it's 3rd of April. We've already been past the 3rd of March, haven't we? So that's a really good one down in the Orangery. Have you been to that one before?
No, I haven't been to that one.
Yeah, no. So that
my first chili festival was Swindon.
Cool. Well, Margham, I think this year they've made Margham a little bit smaller. I think just due to COVID and spreading everyone out. So I don't think there's going to be quite as many traders there this year. But again, there's some excellent traders there. Obviously me. Dan will be there. Pembrokeshire Chili Farm. I think I've seen Mab's sauces on the list. I know that. Who else has been there? Grim Reaper have been there before now. Mr. Vicky's have signed up. But obviously, so with Tristan no longer being around, I don't know if anyone's going to come over from Mr. Vicky's. But that'll be a good day. Always brings in a crowd, that one though.
Yeah, so my weekend off, so I'll be alright to come to that one.
Cool. If you've not met Honza should be there as well, and we're hoping that Andy Hurd will be able to come up and say hello.
Nice. Yeah, I met Andy, but I haven't met Honza. No.
Yeah, no. So hopefully Honza will have to stay off work, so he'll come over as well. I can't think of anyone else that may make an appearance over there, but you never know. You never know who's going to be there. But the summer just looks as though it's going to be another good year. Obviously, with restrictions pretty much being binned, that there'll be a lot more freedom for people to get out and do stuff. It was
let's hope so. Let's hope we have the weather, innit?
Yeah, obviously
the couple I got to do last year. I loved it. I loved that Swindon one. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's
great. Definitely looking forward to it.
Not a million miles away for us either. So
yeah. How's them chili plants doing? They still alive?
Chili plants they're under light. Well, the Annams are in Anna's bedroom window, and they are absolutely loving the light. So they get the light all day. The super hots, I've kept them under lights in my stock room. So they're doing all right. I haven't lost any.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Haven't lost any. I'll get some photos just to prove I haven't lost any.
Why do you
Yeah, Anna's just asking, why do I like putting plants in a bedroom? It's because you've got a nice sunny windowsill and they like it.
You have a tinted blinds.
Yeah, it's because you haven't got blinds on your window, so you get full light. There you go. So Anna looks after the chili plants before they go into the greenhouse.
And I also look after
all my tomatoes are on my boy's windowsill.
Yeah, no, they're all on Anna's windowsill at the moment. So there's Honza. Honza, we're talking about Margham Chili Fest, which is on the 3rd of April. Sunday the 3rd. It's on a Sunday this year, not a Saturday. So come over and say hello if you're not working that day, mate. Right. Well, 9:15. Have you got any more tinks that you'd like to try out for us? Because I'm certainly not going to do anything else after doing this little day.
Not tonight. I ain't doing anything else tonight.
God, say it's not the best idea on a school night, is it?
I'll just do a tube of terror just to pass some time.
Yeah, that's the hammer. Get in there, buddy.
I'm just thinking, I mean, what I've got left in my cupboard. My Killer Queen is still hiding in the back of the cupboard. I don't think it'll ever come out. I don't know what possessed me to actually buy it. I thought it'd be a good idea to do it, but I'm just really not sure. We've obviously got our pair of Packy One chips to do at some point when Paul's not feeling so. He's going to be watching in the living room as well. So
which reminds me, I forgot to check for eggs from earlier.
And I've got a bottle of endurance as well, which I've always been really curious about. So I'll give that a go soon. I'll give that a go soon.
Yeah, another tasty challenge, Owen.
Maybe when I get to my next milestone with my weight loss, I'll do the endurance.
Paul.
Right. One day we'll do it between us.
Wait, can me and David help you with it?
Oh, can me and David help you with it? Yes, you can take them out of the box. There you go. And you can feed them both to Daddy.
How about we
Sounds like a good plan.
And give them both to Daddy. There you go. But all I would say is thanks very much for letting me join in this evening. Away, will you? And obviously, Frank, please come back next week because I don't think I can cope with doing another challenge, which is quite as stupid as this. But I'm not looking forward to the after this, and I can feel it building in my stomach at the moment. So I'm just going to go and just chill out on the sofa, I think, for the rest of the night. Because I'm still suffering. I'm suffering.
I just say congratulations to the pair of you because I thought you were superb, the pair of you. You both handled it positive. Well done.
Well, thanks for helping us out this evening, though, Kev. It's much appreciated.
Anytime.
Kev always jumps in at the last minute to help us.
I'm off to jar some chutney up now.
Oh gosh, no! I can't even think straight at the moment. My stomach, I can feel, is just starting to knot up.
Well, he was jarring up chutney, and I jumped in his inbox and says,
Yeah, so I turned it down for a bit.
Oh, you see, I'm jamming at the moment. I'm seriously.
We're jamming.
Oh, I know.
We're jamming.
I'm seriously trying to catch up on my sweet stock because obviously my event's starting. I've got a week on Sunday, and then it's all hell breaks loose all over the summer until I think about mid-August. So yeah, I gotta get cooking. I've got to be cooking. Yeah. So, but anyway, on that note, I'm going to bid everyone a good evening and happy birthday to Paul Oro. And the other person I've got to say happy birthday to is Tim Lidicott, whose birthday is today. We don't see him very often these days, but he does hover about here and there. But it's just to say happy birthday to him as well, because he is a member of the group. So happy birthday to Tim and happy birthday to Paul.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys.
I'm just Irena for another minute because she did it to me.
That certainly just wasn't a good idea this evening.
It was. You've done well. You can kick me out if you want.
Well,
keep it on for a bit longer
as well. See you in a bit.
Anyway, I am going to have to go because I need to go and chill out and whatnot. And before I do that, I've got to go and put the mini pickles to bed. So they've waited patiently for me, bless them. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us this evening. But Frank, please come back next week.
And with that, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody else. But Frank, yes, please do come back next week because things go a little bit strange when you're not around. And, well, we're just not responsible enough to be left unsupervised. Go and wake her up if you want. Adele's actually asleep on the chair. Amy can see she's asleep on the chair, but still shouting her. There you go. I'm going to get myself out. That's new Chilli-heads. I was the big dingbat, the Duke of Puke, and I'm gone. Bye, guys.